out there and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. To the paint. Durant with a steal. The shot by James, no good. Here's Pippen. Off target from three-point range. Here's Levine for three. Rebounded by Pippen. Here's McGrady. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McGrady. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. Drops one in from the wing.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The three from Curry. Out to James. Second chance effort. Shot from the low post is good.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Takes a three. They get it back. And Durant with the big finish.
Great initiative on the glass. Gotta love Durant's aggressive mindset. Pass to Yao. James outside.
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
And that one's good by Durant.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And stolen by Durant. To the middle. Here's James. Pass to Yao. And a missed layup.
Coach loves the execution. Just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Why lay it up when you can throw it down? KD with the nice finish.
Curry with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Curry, no good. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's rejected. Here's Levine. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He's got size. He's got touch. KD is a menace inside.
And slam dunked by James.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's McGrady. Back to Jokic. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. The reverse. The kick to Durant. Now with a rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. The three from Curry.
Stephen Curry
Knocks down the long J.
Even if you stay attached to Curry beyond the arc, that might not be enough. He's that good.
Pass to McGrady. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
at the line for your home team, Kevin Durant.
And the technical free throw is good.
The raw talent of Kevin Durant is mind-blowing. You can throw anything at him, and he'll get it done.
Offensive rebound. Buries it from three. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
On the wing, Levine. Outside Curry. Spins. The three. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Stephen Curry in a game of batching threes.
Here's McGrady. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Levine for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Wow, Zach, with such focus, he feels good taking those corner shots.
Durant with the bucket.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Curry looking it over. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. There's 10 seconds left in the first. Pass to Pippen. Shoots over Durant.
And the growth of KD's game on defense can't go overlooked. He's become a true two-way player.
The visiting team.
The first quarter all wrapped up. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here.
LeBron James.
And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Steph Curry with the great move overall, but it's the little adjustments in between that keeps defenders off balance.
And he nails the third.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
And he sinks the second. And here's Curry. He's got 9. On the wing, Durant. Beyond the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown. Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Outside Levine. Down low. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Inside. The shot by James, no good. And here they come. Outside Durant. Tries the spin move. Pass to McGrady. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Curry, no good. And here's the fast break. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Here's Pippen. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Assist from
Selfless play by Durant, not trying to do everything by himself out there.
They retain possession. McGrady shot is off. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here comes LeBron. Stolen by Jokic. In transition. And Durant with the big finish.
I mean, running the court with the speed of a guard. Hard to keep up with Durant once he gets out in the open floor. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Here's Durant. Second shot opportunity. Launches a three. That doesn't go either for Durant. Here's James. Banked it in off the glass. James has got 12 points in the game.
Scoring well from the interior. LeBron making it look effortless.
McGrady to the inside. Durant for three. That doesn't go either for Durant. The three from Curry. Jokic grabs the board. Durant with it. He's picked up by Levine. Durant's shot is off.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Pass to Yao. Out to James. 2 on the clock. Nails it from 3. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
It's been a pleasure, as always, to watch LeBron work. A truly gifted player.
Outside Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Kevin Durant could easily be on the Mount Rushmore of best players in this league when it's all said and done. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line. I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's James. The kick to Durant. And there's a 3-second violation. There's 14 seconds left in the second. To the left side wing. On the wing, Durant. Just 3 on the clock. Here's Jokic. And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
31.
And if you just join it in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Levine feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Second chance shot. James can't get it to go.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Jokic. Durant for 3. Here's McGrady. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, he came flying in right there. Gilgeous-Alexander on cleanup duty.
Here's Levine for 3. They get it back. The kick to Durant. Screen by James. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Well, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
LeBron James.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room and had.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. keep it simple.
Inside. James double teamed. Down low. Yao.
Assist goes to.
And that one is hammered home.
We talk about Durant being the total package. This is the perfect example. Exceptional pass.
Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. That doesn't go either for Durant.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
He pulls it. Durant with another miss. The three from Curry. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Curry's got 12.
Basketball can be easy. Get the rock to Steph Curry and let him shoot. You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Give him 8.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Here's McGrady. He's got 6. Pass to Pippen. 3 on the clock. Sinks the tray. Pippen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. James deciding where to go with it. Here he goes.
LeBron James.
And slam dunk by James.
What a sudden drive by LeBron. The defense doesn't get any chance to react.
That goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes.
Looking to get it going. Here's Durant.
And whether or not he makes the all-defensive team, LeBron is one of the league's premier defenders.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. To the inside. LeBron fires one down.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
The ball goes to the away team.
.116 left in the third quarter. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Here's McGrady. He has 6. Over to the left wing. Here's Pippen. Hits the trifecta. Pippen's got 6.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
There's a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's McGrady. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can be a game changer on the defensive end. Has very good instincts for staying in front of guys.
Kevin Durant. Third personal foul. First team foul. Full team foul.
That free throw good from Levine.
Third personal
He's a
foul.
good shooter from the stripe as well. You can count on Zach LaVine to make his freebies.
35 seconds left in the third. For 3, Durant. KD, what else would you expect?
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Levine attacking. Lays it up and banks it in. Levine's got 7 points for the quarter.
Not going to phase Zach LaVine. He's too focused out there.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Durant's shot is off.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and bingos.
Are you kidding me? That's how you beat the block. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Here's Jokic. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
Kevin Durant.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Pass to Pippen. Here's McGrady. He's covered by LaVine. 5 to shoot. Goes back up.
Zach LaVine has all the tools to be a great defender. Just needs to become more consistent about it.
Durant with it. Outside LaVine. Here's the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Kept alive. Durant, so effective inside.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Yao. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
To the middle. Here's James. Back to Durant. Screen by James. 4 on the clock. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Doubled by Durant. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. On the wing, Curry. 3-pointer, no good. Here's McGrady. LaVine comes with the double team. And here's Jokic outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, don't leave Jokic alone in the corner. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Old team foul. Tracy McGrady. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. There's a screen. Durant surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. And they turn it over. A shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Jokic. Here's McGrady. From outside, off the mark.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Here's Yao. A minute 53 left in the fourth. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's Shea hitting the three.
A very balanced three-point shooter. Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't force things out here.
To the inside. Yao. And he slams it in one-handed. That gives him a double-double in this one.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Here's McGrady. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to tight up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside Curry. To the middle. The shot by James, no good.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Right side Levine. Pass to Durant. Here's Yao. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight. From behind the arc. McGrady shot is off.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's McGrady. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Yao. And an intentional foul right there.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Home team.
Nine seconds left in the game. They turn it over. Seven seconds left in the final quarter. From outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Pass to Kobe. Kicks it out to Johnson. Davis with it. Chamberlain picks him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul.
Here is Bryant. To the inside. Here's Davis. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
Now here's Durant. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain. And Davis saves it back. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
20.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Johnson. To the middle. Here's Kobe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes, right at the deep.
Both good from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Durant. Back to Thompson. Doncic outside. Here he goes. Great D that time from Johnson. And now, look out!
Okay, I see you.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Now here is Harris. Bryant on the wing. Inside. Johnson down low. Shoots over Doncic. Johnson can't hit. It's up. And finished off by KD.
Doesn't it just look like he's gliding down the floor? Durant in transition is just beautiful art.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Durant. Thompson with it. Picked up by Bryant. Thompson the bounce pass. 5 on the clock. A nice shot by KD.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Here's Bryant.
The ball goes to the away team.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. On the wing, James. Down low. Here's KD. Stolen by McDaniels. By himself. And the dunk by Kobe.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Johnson. The rebound by Johnson.
See, that miss right there is why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
.144 left in the first. Shot clock at 5. On the way, Harris. Off target from outside.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
First personal foul.
And there's the call on
Team
Durant.
foul.
That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Kobe. Back to Johnson. Outside, Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Pass to KD. The kick out to LeBron. And here is Doncic. That's 3 pointers off the mark. One-on-one here. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. The shot by Chamberlain, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
To the paint. And stolen by LeBron. And Durant, here we go. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Durant's got 6.
Outstanding at penetrating to the rim. Durant's long strides, they're just tough to keep pace with.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Bryant. Fires the 3. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Doncic outside. There's the triple. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Pushing it up. With 3, Harris. It's rebounded by Doncic. Outside Durant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Don't do that guy. For his career, Durant's about 90% at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Well, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. No one here, James, as he lets it go. Buries it from 3-point range.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Bryant in the corner. The 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Will Chamberlain
First
picks one
team
up.
foul.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Home team. Magic Johnson.
Good on both. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the middle. And Katie throws it down.
Assist goes to
excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Down it goes! Bryant with the slam!
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Down low. Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. James cooking from deep.
And that's the importance of the three-point shot for LeBron. He understands that by keeping just kind of like a rounded, balanced attack, it makes the defense have to respect his range.
Here's Kobe. Chamberlain with the block. To the inside. Here's Durant. Up to the wing. Up top, Doncic. James. Oh, LeBron getting forceful on the putback.
Look, everybody always wants to compliment LeBron James on the glass. Well, he should be. He's huge, but he knows how to use that body effectively.
Johnson attacking. Out to Kobe. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. Johnson can't get it to go. Here's Durant. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Here's McDaniels. Down low. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Pass to McDaniels. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside, KD. And he drives in. Out to Thompson. 24 seconds left here in the second. KD a screen. High post shot. The shot by Thompson, no good. Out to Kobe. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And so here's the home team. Inside. Now Bryant. And here's Harris from the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
It's tough to get a good look over Durant. He covers a lot of ground defensively with that 7'5" wingspan.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes super easy for him. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
From deep, Bryant makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Thompson. This one for 3. And it's Johnson with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. It's rebounded by Doncic.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Johnson right side. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Away team. Atlanta fans on the court, your home squad.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Durant. Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how you finish. He's not even a near 7-footer. He is a 7-footer. Durant handles it like a guard, just unguardable at times.
And here's Anderson. And that three ball is good. Harris has got 6 points.
Lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
High post Johnson. Harris with it. Guarded now by Durant. Fires the three. Chamberlain with the rebound. And here comes the break. KD can't get it to go.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The three for Doncic. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter. Johnson right side. And no good that time. Nice D from Doncic. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Money from the wing.
Kevin Durant.
Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Thompson surveying the floor. Shot from the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. Second chance shot. He counts. And the foul.
Jaden McDaniels.
That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy. Somewhat boring.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Johnson. He's got 10. Bryant up top. Back to Johnson. Outside, Kobe. Off the run. No good that time.
You know what, though? Sometimes he can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they lock in, their lead will only continue to grow.
Klay Thompson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Here's Durant. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Durant's got 29 in the game.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and it's going for the jumper. Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had
Great D that time from Davis.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 12. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The three from Bryant. That shot off the mark. Doncic with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Kevin Durant.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that court. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Here's McDaniels. That's good. And it's Bryant with the assist.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Here, the three-point line, it's Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
First team foul.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. On the wing, Kobe. Down low. And finished up the McDaniel.
To the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Doncic looking it over. And stolen by Harris. From deep, Bryant. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Here's Durant. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Durant got 33.
Tough hoop from Kevin Durant. KD makes those look way easier than they actually are.
On the way, Harris. And here's Bryant outside. Connects from three-point range. Kobe's got 13 points in the second half. Here's Durant. Kicks it out to LeBron. Here's Doncic. Pass to Chamberlain. KD on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Lets the three fly. Thompson misses.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And here's Bryant for 3. For 3, Harris. And Kobe Bryant gets the 3. Kobe's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing for teams. And there's another.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and it's hurt them all game long.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He wants his team to stop playing safe. He said he's got to stay by doing play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see
misses. Shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Bryant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Left in the game. From 17 feet out. And the shot is long. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
It drops, and now they trail by just 4.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does that.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. So that will be the second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. Over the line to shoot 2. Right on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Johnson.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And an intentional foul right there.
Magic Johnson. Third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
For the away team.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul. That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but you can't argue with results.
Personal foul.
That's no other option but to foul and hope for some misshooting.
For the away team.
That's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion.
And you'd rather not foul Doncic here because he loves getting to the line and delivering.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And Jonathan Ham wants to call a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Sixteen seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
The free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Got it!
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Kobe for 3. Oh, through the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Guys, your thoughts?
And clearly, they're in the driver's seat here, but they still have to get a stop. The main thing is they can't allow that open, quick look from beyond the arc.
the second free throw. And that brings them within 2. So he's getting all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 1. Now off the inbound. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up.